Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here with the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-January to mid-February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So in this reading, Capricorn, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the King of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here is the King of Wands. I feel with the King of Wands here, some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you're dealing with somebody who has a very strong personality. Okay, they're very strong personality, somebody who knows what they want usually. This could be you. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like this is someone you're dealing with. We're going to clarify and get more information in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. I think, you know, what I really strongly see here is you wanted to commit yourself to somebody. You really wanted to be in a marriage commitment with a specific person. Somebody here wanted truth and clarity. Like, are we getting married? Are we going to engage? Are we going to make this happen? A lot of time passed, I feel like, here in the past where you spent a lot of time getting to know this person, or you wanted to get to know this person, and ultimately I feel someone here really invested time, energy, and money into this, believing that yeah, we're going to be together and we're going to have a commitment. Okay, but somebody here needed reassurance in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information. Now in the present moment, you have the Knight of Swords, the Star, and the King of Swords. So I feel like in the present moment, someone here is really determined to have a future with you. Okay, and I feel like this is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius is really strong here. Somebody has gone from being like, you know, in this place of, you know, running here and running there and doing this and doing that, to getting into this place of realizing that they need to kind of bring it all in. You know, we need to bring it all in and start making plans for the future. Okay, somebody here is definitely wanting to heal. They want to heal themselves and, you know, maybe move to the next level here. So we're going to clarify that and see more in a moment. In the near future, you have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. I feel like in the near future, there's something here about your past, someone from your past, and it's showing up here in the near future. I feel like for many of you, you know, there's two stories I'm getting. The first one is some of you are finding it very difficult to put the past behind you in the near future. It's like you keep reminiscing about it, and this could be actually what's holding you back, okay, for some of you. For others of you, you don't completely want to give up on someone here from the past. Okay, it's been tiring, it's been draining getting to this point, but it's like you don't want to completely give up on this is what I'm seeing. So those are the two stories I'm seeing. Of course, I'm going to clarify and get more information. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, Justice, Hanging Man, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So what you don't see coming is the fact that, you know, the idea of you having a brand new beginning, it looks like it's not going to happen right now. Okay, of course, because you've been, out of all the signs at the beginning of the year, of course, right after your birthday, slammed with retrogrades, Venus retrograde in Capricorn, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. So you've just been hit with all these like confusing situations, delays after delays, you know, the thought of having a new beginning, it doesn't happen, the idea of working things out with someone, that didn't happen, and it's like you want to take action, right? You know, Hangman in reverse, you're like, I just want to take action, I want to release myself. One of the things that you have to keep in mind here is that this is a process. It is a process, and a lot of you may not want to go through the process. You may say, no, I just want to move forward, Monica. I don't want to be in this place anymore. It's so silly. It's so, you know, But Spirit is saying that, you know, you need to allow the forces above to conform and change things for you. And this is one of the things that I think you're learning right now. You're learning as a Capricorn. First of all, you're a very practical sign, okay? You're very, very practical, and that's part of who you are, right? But Spirit is saying right now that you don't call the shots. That's the reality. And I know we don't like to hear that, but you don't call the shots. And I think one of the things you're learning here is that you don't have control. As much as you may think you have control, you don't, because, you know, why did all these things not work out? Why hasn't something worked out for you? Why has there been confusion? Why has there been delays? It's because of the retrograde. So there's something here that's needed to be learned. And I feel like that's what you're going through. Are you going to be able to release yourself from the situation? Of course you are, but when the timing is right. And one of the time frames, especially because this is a monthly reading for you, one of the time frames I want you to consider is the end of January and mid-February. Those two timelines are really going to see moments where you start to feel this release, where you're not being held back anymore. Okay, so there is a temporary delay, but that's something that, you know, you need to go through. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. So this is what you don't see coming. Now let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. All right, let's clarify the King of Wands, your challenge. All right, so the King of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups. You have the King of Pentacles and the Magician, okay? Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with someone here that you are trying to manifest back into your life. I feel like this is somebody who may be a little bit younger than you, or you may be a little bit younger than this person. You've been thinking about this person nonstop, okay? Nonstop, you've been thinking about this person, wanting to manifest, wanting them to come back into your life. There is a slight energy here of wanting to apologize or wanting to forgive this person maybe for something that happened between you and them. But ultimately, your biggest challenge here is the fact that you're still very much passionately connected to somebody, and you're hoping that you can manifest them back into your life. Okay, and this is why I feel like the Six of Cups is in the near future for you. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. You're still very much connected to somebody, and you often think about them often. Okay, now in the recent past, I do feel like there was supposed to be a commitment here. Tell me more about the Hierophant in the recent past. Okay, so the Hierophant is clarified by the Emperor. You have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So for many of you in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting here that you wanted a commitment, or you had a commitment with someone. The problem that I'm seeing is that this person was in and out. They were not really emotionally available to you. I do see a third party here in the past. You wanted truth and clarity about this connection because a lot of you invested a lot of time and energy into it. So you just wanted truth and clarity, like, you know, are we going to get it together? Are we going to get back to this place of stability? I think that there was a lot of trust issues here in the past between you and this person, and that's why somebody here, which I feel like is you, really just wanted to know, like, do you love me? Do you care about me? Do you really want to be with me? But the truth is, you want to know the truth? The truth is this person's actions spoke a lot louder than their words in the recent past. Okay, so this is what the issue was here in the past. One of you wanted stability while the other person just couldn't get it together in the past. Okay, now in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting here that, you know, somebody here wants to have a future. Somebody here wants to heal. I do feel like this is your person. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Tell me more about the King of Swords for Capricorn in love. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. You have the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting in the present moment that a lot of you are single or on your own. And there, again, there's a desire here. I feel like this is both you and your person, not just you. I feel like your person wants to have this conversation with you. They want to have this like one-on-one. And if you look at these two cards, you'll see the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You are the Knight of Pentacles. You're somebody who's constantly guarded because you're afraid that you're going to get hurt again, like in the past. Okay, so although there's an opportunity here for you to go from being single to maybe being in a relationship in the near future with this person, there's still somewhat of an uncertainty here in the present moment, especially if this is somebody who's been on and off with you for quite some time. Tell me more about the star in the present moment for Capricorn. Okay, so the star is clarified by the King of Cups. You have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords, okay? So for many of you right now in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that you keep thinking about this person. I don't know, why you're thinking about this person. Maybe you still care about them and you still love them and you still believe that you want to have a future with them. That's what I'm getting here. But there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Okay, especially if you want this to work out, because I think one of the things that you may not be aware of, Capricorn, is this person has been stuck on you. They've been stuck on thinking about you. They've been stuck on, trying to figure out how they can maybe resolve some sort of issues that happened with you in the past. And I think the more you and this person remain in separation, or the more you and this person remain in this place of kind of not knowing where things are going to go, this person's love is actually growing for you. And a lot of people don't realize that, when it comes to separations and why separations happen, they often happen to teach us something and to show us something about the changes that we need to not only make within ourselves, but within our relationship. So I feel like in the present moment, the separation is actually not only leading to a need for healing, a need for rest, but it's also leading to a place of recognizing the love that you truly have for this person and the love that they truly have for you. Okay. And that's a process. It's a process. It's not something that, just happens when everything's perfect all the time. There will be breakups, there will be separations, but there's something to learn within those breakups and separations. Okay. Now, in the near future, I do feel that you may need to decide if you still want to carry on with this, if you still want to carry on with the idea of still being connected to someone from your past. I'm also getting with the Ten of Wands here. A lot of you are starting to get tired. It's feeling like a burden. It's becoming too much. The cycle needs to close out. So there may be a choice that you need to make here. Tell me more about the Six of Cups in the near future for Capricorn. All right, so the Six of Cups is clarified by, you have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So I do see in the near future, which is really beautiful actually, it looks like you're going to have a new beginning with someone here from your past. There's either going to be a new love that's coming into your life that you have a very strong emotional connection from, from a past life, or it could be somebody here that you just really enjoy this person. You want to celebrate this new beginning. It could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting a Cancer here. And the good news here for you, Capricorn, is you're closing something out significant here. And it's going to lead to a brand new beginning because I don't see you giving up. I don't see you giving up. I don't see this person giving up. Tell me more about what is coming to an end for Capricorn finally with this Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands and the Justice. Yes. So for many of you, the reason why something here is finally going to have a new beginning attached to it is because you're not completely giving up on it. I do see you setting something right here with someone. So if things have been really rocky and difficult for you and this person, remember, Venus has been retrograde now for a few weeks. Mercury has been retrograde for a few weeks. So there's something here that is not, I don't feel is completely over, but there's a need to have a conversation about this. And I think, when you and this person really sit down and not just give up, because that's the easiest thing to do, right? Just give up and throw the towel in and be like, okay, I'm done. I feel like in the near future, a lot of you are going to have an opportunity to sit down and have that conversation that you've wanted to have with this person. And it looks like it's going to lead to some really significant, balance for you. So let's get some advice. What is the advice? Okay. You got 3 cards exactly, okay? So this came in reverse, this came upright, this came in reverse. Okay, so you have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Justice, and the Hangman in reverse. In order for you to be free, okay, and this is going to be like very specific, so the advice is not going to resonate with everyone, but someone needs to hear this. In order for you to finally, remember at the beginning of the reading I was saying, oh, you feel stuck, or you feel like you can't move, or something's not progressing the way that you want it to. It's not meant to progress right now, because there's something here that you're learning, okay? So your biggest piece of advice, Capricorn, moving forward is something here is not going to move forward for you until you set it right, okay? So that means setting something right with someone, sitting down, having that conversation, getting to the bottom of it. Why did it happen this way? Why has there been a delay? You know, why? You need to answer the question why and find a solution. The Justice is about finding solutions, and it's about finding solutions so that you can finally put something here that's been very, you know, unbalanced back into balance, and that's what's going to actually allow you to actually move forward the way that you want to. Until you actually sit down and do this, and this may be the biggest, hardest challenge for you to do, you're going to know what I'm talking about. There's something specific. It could be with a specific person, it could be with a specific family member, it could be with a specific thing that you're doing in your life, it could be something within yourself. But whatever it is, it needs to be brought back into balance, and it needs to be brought back into fairness. And once it's brought back into fairness and balance, that's when you're going to realize that things are going to open up for you. But until then, you're going to be met with resistance, and there's going to be delays until you confront this situation that needs to be set right, okay? So this is what I have for you, a bit of an intense reading. I hope you got something out of it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.